We are indeed witnessing the downfall of Esau's world and his kingdom. All praise to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. I want to say, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakar I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning. Find this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And I hope and pray that this lesson be edifying to the elect. So, as you see on your screen, these Babylonians are starting to feel it, man. And it's only going to get worse as, inflation keeps going up, as they continue to send money over to those Israelis over there, those gutter rats, and and over to Ukraine and whatnot, So the suffering of the Babylonian people, the American people, is going to continue to increase, man. And the scriptures speak about these things. It's all about prophecy. So I came across this article from Zero Hedge. It came out a couple of days ago, on Friday. It says, living paycheck to paycheck has become the financial lifestyle for most U.S. consumers. It says, despite the fact that our politicians in Washington have been borrowing and spending trillions of dollars that we don't have in a desperate attempt to prop up the economy, living paycheck to paycheck has become a permanent lifestyle for most Americans. And it's only going to get worse, man. Because that whole, the CV, and that little nest egg that people had because they didn't have to, drive to work, and so they could save money on gas. They didn't eat out as much, so they was able to save, that money. That has already dwindled away, man. And now you have the mass majority of Americans, just using up credit. So now there's a credit crisis that's here too, and these people can't pay it back, because they're not making enough money. The prices of everything are going up. The price of gas is still going up. It's almost $5 over here in Mass. I've seen at a couple stations, So, people aren't making enough money. And then at the same time, AI is taking up different jobs. So, I mean, it's just a recipe for disaster, man. It says, in other words, well over half of the country is literally living on the brink of financial disaster. When you are living paycheck to paycheck, there is no room for error. A job loss, a business failure, or a medical emergency can mean complete and utter financial ruin if you don't have a cushion to fall back on. And all the majority of the people, their cushion, they've already used it up. That is why the results of a brand new survey are so alarming. According to a report that was just released by Lending Club, 62% of all U.S. adults were living paycheck to paycheck last month. So you're talking over half of the whole country. High inflation and higher interest rates continue to weigh on American households. As of September, 62% of adults said they are living paycheck to paycheck, according to a new Lending Club report. For years, people like me have been warning Americans not to live like this. Living paycheck to paycheck only works if the paychecks keep coming in every month. Once they stop, you are at risk of losing everything. But the thing is that, it's one thing to, live above your means, and you're spending everything you got and you're not saving anything. And it's a completely different thing to be, actually have to spend every last cent, red cent that you got on bills. Matter of fact, let's get that. The scriptures say that this would happen. What is it? of Haggai 1 and 6, and it reads, so this curse has been on Jake, you Israelites, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans for a very long time, man. Really since we, been in this damn country. Jake has been struggling, you know. But now that, it's Esau's turn, now, it's a crisis as everything, just like the drug, when it was Jake going through the crack era, and all that. They had the 3-strike rules and everything, just lock Jake up. But then when it came to the opioids, these Edomites were getting strung out on and dying by the droves. Now it's a national problem. That's the devil for you, man. The devil's gonna look out for his children. You know what I mean? But now this curse is happening to our enemies now as well. Haggai 1 and 6. Ye have sown much, right? You work all 2 or 3 jobs. People doing app jobs. Can't even spend any time with their kids or whatnot. People making decisions not to even have kids because it's so goddamn expensive, right? Ye eat, but ye have not enough. Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes, man. Because everybody's always talking about getting to the bag. Well, the bag that you got, what most people get from their, different jobs or whatnot, as soon as you get the check, it's already going out, 5, 6, 7 different ways, man. Everybody, all the bill collectors got their damn handout. Your phone bill, your water bill, your gas, your lights, car note, car insurance, excise tax, food, daycare for some people, gas, maintenance on your car, just, Netflix, Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? There's a million goddamn expenses, and there's not enough money coming in, and these heathen are starting to feel it too, man. Let's see. It says, when you live on the edge, even a relatively minor event like an unexpected vehicle repair can become a major crisis, right? So if you are just barely getting by, and every penny is pretty much accounted for, hitting a pothole and damaging your rim and not having a spare to the point where you got to get a brand new tire with a rim costs you about $250, $300 or whatever with a new tire or whatnot. That could be detrimental, because the other bills still don't stop. And then it's like, well, where are you gonna get that money from? Unless you could try to work out some overtime or something, but you won't even be able to work because you got to fix your car, So yeah, it's just a simple thing like that. What could be detrimental, and it's happening all the time. It said that probably helps to explain why a different survey found that a whopping 74% of all Americans are stressed about finances. Because back in I guess as Trump says, make America great again. I guess whenever America was great was probably in the 40s and 50s, I would imagine, when a family could live off of one income. The man could work, they could have a white picket fence, a house, a car, a boat, 2 kids, a dog, a cat, and still have money to take a vacation every year, buy themselves an RV. Now a lot of 25 to 35, 40-year-olds have to move in back in with their parents because they just simply can't afford to live on their own because of the price of rent and mortgages and whatnot is through the roof. You know, so this place is circling the drain, and these people are mourning. You know, I see countless videos of Edomites, women on there crying, you know, snot coming all down their face and shit, boo-hooing about how they can't afford to pay their damn bills. Well, welcome to the fucking club, man. You know, nobody gave a shit when it was Jake going through it all by ourselves. What we had to do, pull ourselves up by our bootstrap, right? So suck it up, buttercup. We don't give a fuck. You know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Handle your business. Tough it out. You know, toughen up. Slovakia. Which proves that these, you know, Edomites aren't built for any type of adversity. You know, they were given everything. Or either, if they wasn't, they raped, robbed, murdered, and stole it. You know. But the earth was given into the hands of the wicked. And look what they do to their own people, man. Let's see. It says when millions of workers lost their jobs in 2008 and 2009, vast numbers of Americans that were living paycheck to paycheck lost their homes because they could no longer pay their mortgages. Unfortunately, another wave of massive layoffs has begun. Let's get that. It's all about prophecy, man. The Lord said that these things would happen, and the Lord's breaking this place down brick by brick, man. Ecclesiastes 12:3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease, because they are few. Talking about the jobs. As AI continues to, you know, become more and more prevalent, for lack of a better word, if I'm using that word right. It's lucky if I'm not, but more ingrained, is a better word, ingrained into daily life and society, right? The more jobs is taken away from you know, regular people, you know, that, you know, might just need an extra job, or, you know, they might not have a particular skill set, so it's just like a labor type job, like, you know, McDonald's or Burger King or whatnot, you know, even Walmart jobs and stuff like that, where they can, you know, just have a worker stock stuff or whatever. Well, now they're having different machines stock different things, you know, and they're having pretty much phasing out stores, like physical stores, and you just have like Amazon, and they just dropping stuff off, and even the delivery drivers, they're making drones and everything to drop off packages. So as technology continues to increase, the jobs continue to cease, you know. So because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. A lot of people are seeing that they don't see no future here, man. And there is no future here. The future of this place is utter destruction, man. To be completely and utterly burned and destroyed, man. Why? Because its sins have reached onto heaven, man. You know, just like the scriptures say, thus with violence shall this place be thrown down, man. Like a great millstone that was cast into the ocean, man. You know, because it was established by violence. You know, so rightfully so, will go out the same way. It says, and the doors shall be shut in the streets. And as you know, the CV hit, you know, that took out a lot of businesses, man. So a lot of job opportunities that people had, it just got rid of them completely. When the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, right? So people waking up early, looking for jobs, waking up early, doing app jobs, waking up early, you know, checking the paper, you know, just checking this and that to see how they can get some money. And there's just fewer and fewer, you know, opportunities to make money, you know, because everybody's trying to do the same thing. You know, me myself, you know, I do app jobs. And since you know, the economy has been, you know, getting worse for people, and inflation going up and whatnot. And, you know, the average Joe Smo out there that used to be able to, you know, take care of his stuff, they're out here doing deliveries too, you know? So it's quickly becoming the haves and the have-nots out here, man. It's gonna be the super rich and then the fucking poor, man. Everybody else is just poor, you know? That's what's you know, coming down the pike, man. And this is exactly what the elites want. And all the daughters of music shall be brought low. You know, so this place is almost out of here, man. That's why you're seeing these different Edomites, man. You know, sorrow, man. They try to put on a front, but you know, they're mourning. Cause they're precious America. You know, this the American dream has turned into a goddamn nightmare, man. You know, it's always been a nightmare for the Israelites, but now these Edomites are starting to join the party, man, and they don't like it. You know, Isaiah 24:7, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh, right? Because that was Esau, man, just living it up, having a good old time. You know, just the world is their oyster, right? And now they're starting to sigh, man. The mirth of tabrets ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. And that's what's happening, man. You know, alcohol abuse is up, drug use is up. I just seen an article that they people that usually use like Adderall, they started running out of Adderall, so people are turning to meth to use meth, man. I mean, this place is through, man. These people are fucking through. And it's why? Because everybody's mourning, as the scripture says. Let's get that real quick. What's that? Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Ain't nobody rejoicing right now, man. Except maybe those wicked ass elites, you know. But even there, you know, moving fast, you know, Operation Warp Speed, you know, because the Lord said He'll put them in straits, roughly paraphrasing how the scripture goes, you know. So even as they're trying to accomplish their NWO, all these problems are arising, and most people aren't falling for the okie doke anymore like they used to, you know. But this is Proverbs 29:2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's how you know who's ruling the earth right now. Because all over the earth, people are mourning, man. People are dying. There's wars all over the damn place. Diseases running rampant. Fires all over the place. Earthquakes. Plagues hitting this earth, man. Because the wicked is in rule. And the Lord getting rid of these devils, man. Their empire is collapsing right before everybody's very eyes, man. Let's get let's see, Isaiah 24:9. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it, man. You know, so instead of you know, rejoicing and singing and everything, people are drinking strong drink to just forget about their problems, man. To try to cope with how fucked up this society is, man. You know, they can't figure out, you know, where they're gonna get their, you know, some people got to go to food pantries and stuff. They don't know where their next meal's coming from, whatnot, you know. So yeah, these people are mourning, man. You know, and like as the scriptures say, it's only gonna get worse. This is the beginning of sorrows, man. You know. So to you Israelites out there, it behoove you to seek your power while He may be found, man. You know, seek Him 10 times more. You know. The city of confusion, Babylon, is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in, man. So this place is being broken down piece by piece, brick by brick, man. You know? Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi utterly doing away with this wicked ass queendom, man. You know. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I just wanted to speak on this. Matter of fact, Salakia. This is from Arrows of Indignation 144. Citizen Bank just collapsed today, and this was yesterday. So check this out.
It is now being reported that Citizens Bank has collapsed and will be seizing all deposits from all clients. Didn't I tell you? Yesterday, I made the video telling everybody that Bank of America started to go down and people disbelieved. And now it was made official today, and it's a Saturday. Y'all need to share this. Citizens Bank has just officially collapsed. It is being reported that all deposits will be seized. If you have money in your bank account in Citizens Bank or any other bank, get out now.
Through, man. On top of everything, all the banks are, you know, collapsing, and that's all pushing towards that the CBDC, which ultimately will lead to the MOTB, man. You know, that rice device, that implantable device that they're gonna force upon the people, as it says in Revelation 13th chapter 13 and 16 on down, so that no man may buy or sell, man. You know, so this whole collapsing of the dollar and, you know, this you know, reset agenda and whatnot is all leading to that MO to the TB, man. You know. So yeah, that's, you know, pretty much it. I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Bahasham, Yahawashi, for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all honor, praise, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say Shalom. I want to say Abba Ball and Kwam Yasharallah. Hey, Shalom. To the next one.